today I wanted to show you guys a mono green version of the deck. I know everybody's been playing a lot of monos in this particular format just to have a lot of land cards that support it, but here's my take on it and just want to see what you guys think. So for Gilded Goose to go ahead and get the ramp up going, one of the great things is add 1 mana of any color, it says, so pretty helpful. Pelt Collector, just carrying over from the last version of this mono green. Pretty solid, just ramp up, and having a lot of these other higher creatures like Barkhide Troll and things like that would allow you for some power gain. 4 Growth Chamber Guardians, pretty simple, pretty typical at this point. Once upon a time, I only run 2. 4 just seems like I end up with a bunch of them in my hand at the second turn. I can't use them. 2 to 3 is usually where I like to stay for Once Upon a Time. Paradise Druid again, more ramp up and add 1 mana of any color. Thrashing Bronodon, just because it seems like everybody's playing some sort of enchantment or artifact that I just want to get rid of it, especially if you end up with a great Henge or something like that. Just get rid of that thing. Questing Beast, the star of the deck and the star of green. I would even probably say maybe the star of the entire set. Pretty solid creature. Does 6 things. just overpowered right now. Vivian Arkbow Ranger. May want to toy around with the number of quantity. I still run 4 just because it gives me that target creature control deals damage. That -3 there that can do any damage to a creature or planeswalker is really good for picking them off. And if you don't have anybody like that to pick off, turn a Questing Beast into a 6/6 creature is just amazing. Straight up hit. Nissa, give you that double attack and plays into the Voracious Hydra. Voracious Hydra, obviously we've played that one a few times. So, alright, let's stop talking about it. Let's get into the game. Alright, looks like a pretty solid hand. 1, 2, and 4 with a ramp up. As well as Vivian Arkbow. I think I'll keep this one. Alright, playing a Boros so far. Could also be a Golos, depending on where they end up going. Well, I won't turn down the opportunity for one of these guys early game, so here we go. The big dog, Questing Beast. The good thing about Questing Beast is that if no one answers him, I mean, there you go. Nope, still didn't kill him. Don't have anything else on the board, and I'm not really needing to ramp up currently. Let's just keep making the Questing Beast better. Yeah, Questing Beast was one of, I think, literally the first one that I identified of this deck to grab, because it just, out of this set, because I mean, when someone asks you what he does, you can say 6 different things, and if he doesn't get banned on this 21st come tomorrow, I'll be very happy to keep him in the deck. I think we all know it's going to be destroyed soon, though. And banned, Field of the Dead goes away. Usually Boros runs a lot of lower level creatures, so I'm surprised not to see anything out right now at this point, like a Vanguard Knight or something else. It just seems, I don't know, usually I'm used to seeing some red or white guys getting popped in here at this point. I think he might be a bit upset. No one likes hitting a questing beast they can't answer. It's okay. You can just accept it. Just accept the. Here, go ahead. Good game. Accept it, please. Move on. Move on. Okay, just. I'm not even gonna. Just not even gonna do anything. I don't want to give him any triggers. He can. He has another Deafening Clarion. He has two. Nope, he doesn't even have enough cost to do two Deafening Clarions at this point. So, yeah, he rage quitted. He's done. He just walked away from this and went to go make himself a sandwich. Well, in case you didn't know, it is your go at this point to respond. And that's game. Well, that was pretty easy. Not really a true test of the green deck here at this point. Didn't really play anything. Let's try that again. And this is just your typical aggro deck. I was sorely missing the Steel Leaf Champion and thought I might try a version like this just to get around that. I did see Yorvo is a 3/3, and I've thought about playing him as well. He can be a pretty solid answer, but I just really wanted that ramp up to be able to get into a Nissa or a Vivian to be able to start popping off their abilities. So I may end up toying around a little bit more to take out for a Yorvo, but at this point I'm pretty satisfied with what this aggro brings to the table. Oh boy, here we go. Fabled Passages. Yeah, one of the downsides of Fabled Passage, unfortunately, is having it early hand, because then you don't get that effect to shuffle and then pop it out to untap it. Oh, the star of the show, Questing Beast. Ah, there he goes. That's it. See, again, if you don't answer Questing Beast, you are going to be in trouble. Another one. I am very sorry, sir. I am very sorry. Okay. It just seems unfair. It does. He's so good. Oh. All right, to Fairy. Oh. The dominance of Standard. To Fairy, to Fairy, to Fairy. So he's going to do this to take out and then try to take my questing beast back a second time. Good call. So it'll pop this. I can't have two legendaries in the field. I have to choose one. And then he is going to Deputy Detention on the next turn. So we cannot accept this. We're not gonna take it. No, we ain't gonna take it. Goodbye. Goodbye to Fairy. One of the great things about questing beasts is just that effect to be able to knock out the planeswalkers without even having to attack them. So it's just that nice cherry on top of the pie of questing beasts is just not having to choose between attacking the planeswalker or attacking the life. Just attack life and get the other one too. Why not? If you had to choose any mythics, if you are playing any version of green, Questing Beast is just a great choice. And I hate to say it, this is just a good Questing Beast deck. But all the others just here to support him. He is the main actor and everybody else is just supporting roles at this point. Yeah, the only real, I mean, obviously he can be destroyed just like any other creature, but some of the main downsides to having such a strong character is you'll start seeing a lot more things sided in on the best of three, like unmoored egos and other cards like that would specifically target Questing because you're going to have to in order to deal with him. Oven. Here we go. Ooh, 2 Cauldron Familiars with attack. Yeah, Witch's Oven is a solid right now. Sacrifice creators, create 2 food tokens. So when this guy enters the battlefield, each opponent loses 1 life and you gain a life. You can sacrifice a food, return Cauldron Familiar from your graveyard to the battlefield. So if I kill him, he's going to come back from the graveyard. Not exactly what I'm hoping for at this point. As much as I'd love to ramp up, I really don't want to have to block with my Paradise Druid at this point. And here goes a cycle. And this is what I have a Thrashing Bronodon in for stuff like this. Although having to sacrifice a 3 for this 3 creature cost is, plus that additional cost, is just not good. I just don't have a lot of stuff to attack the artifacts and things that I would like this particular standard meta right now. Keep our attack here. Life gain, life damage. Do the thing. Oh, he's got 3 here, so he's obviously waiting for me to bait into that one. It's just, and he will pop that off. I think he needed 4. Activating his effect. And he'll gain extra. That's okay. I'm going to try to get rid of him. Actually, you know what? She's probably more dangerous at this point, isn't she? Yup. Rid of this one this time. See, I did this because I don't want him to be able to pay to be able to boost him up during the next attack. So there's a toss-up between Priest of Forgotten. This is a good card. You sacrifice 2 other creatures. Any target player each lose 2 life and sacrifice a creature. So yeah, there it is. So I forced her basically. Now I have to sacrifice. He does have trample too. Let's get rid of her. I'll be trying to get rid of that next. Do not want her to keep using that. There's 2 other creatures, so she doesn't have a second creature to be able to activate this effect. So let's pop him in here. Pay 3. And destroy. Yeah, Voracious Hydra is really nice for just targeting those cards you really want to get rid of. Ha! No! 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 Interesting. What are you going to do, sir? Gain, damage. Okay. Here comes the big stuff. He's got 3 lands now, and... oh, here we go. Go ahead and start getting some 4 guys out here, huh? How about that? Let's just start popping them off. like to take an action, please? Thank you. We have a 4 creature for some blockage. Sacrifice it. So here's something I didn't really understand, that you can block a creature with this, as they did, and then choose to sacrifice that creature. And by blocking it, it stopped the attack. So it seems kind of a cheater move when you get to block something and then sacrifice it to use an effect for it. Just seems a bit too much, but that's the dynamic of it. So I guess we just accept it. So this one has a Rakdos combination. Oh boy, this is gonna be bad. I mean, the devil, right? All right, how do we want to do this? Never go wrong bringing out Nissa. If you ever question whether you should bring out Nissa, just look at that little double effect there. Just get out of the way. That little double effect. It's just so good. Yep, so good. Just so good. Better do something quick on this turn, because I don't think we're gonna make it. He will take 1 damage and he will lose. He'll draw a card for this. Oh, it doesn't have trample on it, does it? 6, 7, 8, 9. And he loses 1 life. So I hope he is keeping that in mind. I think he may have just realized it. He needs to block. I would block it. I would block it. He knows if he blocks it, he's going to basically be stuck. Yeah, that Voracious Hydra is solid, especially with the trample effect. I mean, you just can't get past it, because that's what trample is. It says, I don't care if you block with a creature. Gonna hurt you anyways. Do the thing. I think his Midnight Reaper is gonna kill him off. He's not gonna realize it. But we'll see. Oh, I forget. Any target. Sacrifice this artifact, you gain 3 life. Nope, I'm gonna keep that going. Oh, that's right, he's got the Witch's Oven. That saved him. I'm sorry, you have Witch's Oven on there, and so damage. Boom, 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 boom. And boom. There it is. Resolve. Oh, I forgot about that. I forgot about that. Dead. Good game, sir. That was a close one. Well, thanks guys for watching. That's basically my mono green version. It is nothing too sexy, just a basic build here for ramp up. Didn't even get to see the Once Upon a Time or Thrashing Bronodon, but it's okay. But it's been a pretty solid deck, especially just against a lot of the stuff that's been taking a lot of ramp up to get there, or a lot of life gain, life damage, and artifacts. Doesn't worry about that. Just hammer through them with the Questing Beast and sort through Growth Chamber Guardian. Just a solid build. So thanks for guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed it.